Alright guys, what's going on? So I got some stuff yesterday. Got this motor here, big old fan motor. I'm not sure if that's magnetic. I don't have my stuff right next to me, but got that fan motor. Got some other little doohickeys. I was gonna go through this though, because this I just grabbed this whole bag. I know there's stuff in here, so I want to get through that. Yeah, someone's scrapping those big lights, because remember those panels that were in there? Those actually might be kind of good to hold on to. It's like a plexiglass cover. Might have a use for those. I might keep those. But those panels are in there, so I know that they're going after them. But there's some more lights in here. This bin's doing really good for me, so I might hit this one up again tonight. Get all these out of here. Looks like we got some food. Yeah, look at all those fan motors though. Look at all that. Scored on that one. All kinds of wire. Got more of those little motors. I think we did okay. I'm going to snip those all off. Put this in the shade. I'm going to do this here in a minute. I got something to do. Yeah, the wire I'm going to continue to hold off on. Looks like that is copper in there. So we'll continue to hold on those. I'm just going to snip these off. I was asking, I think his name is E-Waste Ben, why he chose to not strip wires like this, but I think I understand why. Those wires are so small that it would probably not be worth it. So I think he was getting level 2 wire for this by going through and snipping all these wires off like that. So I think I'm going to follow suit and do the same, unless you guys instruct me to do something different. That's kind of the unfortunate thing of having a channel that is so new, because I don't have a lot of viewers, so we don't have a lot of people really chiming in and telling us what we need to do, so I'm kind of left on my own to kind of go search for myself to try to figure out the best thing to do right now, but that's okay. Hope everybody's staying safe out there. Not having any problems. We'll go through those in a minute. I just want to get most of these fans out. They got a lot of aluminum. I wish they would throw those lights out though, because The lights are what have everything. And my kids are inside playing video games again. Or eating all the reserves that we have bought. Or both. Which is okay, because that's what I was doing at their age too. Again, my goal with this is just to have something that, as we're getting into the summer, I have something to do a little bit extra. Have a little bit of extra income too, hopefully, by scrapping this stuff. I would have liked to have seen what what was in these, or what this was in, I guess is what I'm trying to say. These are filthy. I don't really got much else to say right now. Just this has been a pretty good deal for me. Gonna keep hitting it up till they're done going through it all. Hope you guys all enjoyed the few videos I posted so far. Decided I want to try to keep my kids out of the dumpsters. I don't think it's really safe for them to be jumping in. One of that walk-in one that I've been in. I got a helicopter going over here, so I'm going to wait till he passes by. This guy always flies over my house like 3 times a day. I think they're medevac. Anyways, I was going through some of the other stuff the other day, and noticed there were some needles in the walk-in bin that I was going in, which is a little scary. I don't want my kids getting stuck by anything. And then I was going to get that press I showed you guys, the steam press, and I was watching a video recently of Mike the Scavenger, and he was telling us about how he was caught on, I think it was Twitter or Instagram, on a security camera where I guess he fell off. I was kind of laughing to myself, but man, I totally ate it the other day, bad. I didn't get my footing right when I was trying to step up on the side of the dumpster, or what I like to call the treasure box, and my foot slipped and I totally nailed right above my kneecap. Just there's a huge welt bruise right there. It's horrible. I'll show you a picture of that here in a minute. You guys can all make fun of me. Alright, so that's it for all those little motors. I think that's a pretty good haul. I don't know what they're worth, but I'll put that in the bin. And hopefully I can sell these for motors, because there's a little motor inside of there. Hopefully they don't make me break off that whole outside just to shred these. So anyways, we'll throw those all in. Stack these like a Jenga. There we go. There you go on that one. Got a bucket full of those, amongst some other little motors on the bottom. So score on that one. I am going to spray some WD-40 in this guy, so the heat comes off fairly easy. Hopefully, that's the goal anyways. Once I loosen that up, I might go back. I couldn't get that other one off the other day because I couldn't hammer that through, but maybe I'll go back with a hammer if it's still there and knock it out and get it. Got all the birds talking, man. It's springtime. It's nice to hear life. I'll tell you that. Yeah, you know, part of the thing that really bugs me, maybe you guys can relate on this, because, you know, I'm doing this on the side just to try to make a better living, hopefully for my kids, my family. A lot of people, I think, feel like they look down on scrapping. They say that it's a poor man's mentality, I guess. You know, it's somewhat relaxing, I guess, if you know, like doing this right here, like I'm totally relaxed. I guess it's, I don't know if it's quite like fishing, but it's just something that is relaxing. Kind of takes my mind off stuff. I used to get the same enjoyment out of riding motorcycles. I don't have a motorcycle anymore. But, just takes my mind off of stuff. It's kind of nice. And, you know, but at the same time, this is what people are throwing this stuff away. They're throwing cash away. The way that I look at it. And if I can pick it up and do semi-minimal work to it, and take that and get cash for it, it's like, man, why not? You know. And at the same time, I'm like, you know, the ultimate, you know, one of the biggest goals in life is, you know, being able to have your own house of your own and being able to pay your house off. And you know what, man, if I can do that by doing this, so be it. How cool would that be? Then all the naysayers that are still saying, all the naysayers that are still saying they can't, you know, scrapping's for the poor. Guess what? I got a house that's paid for. My kids enjoy their life. They're happy. So be it. just be happy with life. Yeah, I've been also watching Scrap and Pallet Man. Paul, if you happen to see my channel, shout out to you, buddy. I'm also a man of faith. And one thing that you've inspired me to do, my wife tells me all the time I need to be better at faith and spending time with the Lord. And I don't do it enough. I was raised in it, so I don't know why I don't do it enough. But I definitely don't do it enough. So, guys, in times like this, when things are getting rough, don't forget that there's a God that loves you, cares about you, wants to have a relationship with you. And if you don't understand that, you just sometimes just gotta talk out loud like I'm doing right now with all of you. It's he'll let you know that he's there. I know that maybe sound crazy, but he will let you know he's there with you always. He'll never abandon you. And a lot of times he's there with you right now, and he's just waiting for you to call upon him, which is pretty cool. Last Sunday was Palm Sunday. Easter's coming up, and you know, it's quite the story, guys. If you don't know Jesus Christ, your Lord and Savior, I'm telling you right now, it'll change your life. So Paul, thank you for everything you're doing on your channel to inspire people to pray, talk to God, and pray for those who need it. It's awesome. So I think if I was watching E-Waste Bin correctly, these are just going to go to scrap waste, I guess. I don't know what the right terminology is for it. Get all these wires out of here. Shred, that's what you said. Shred. Shred it is. Alright. Aloe Vita. Alright, got the wire out. Q-tip, that's good. Gotta clean your ears. Are those metal or are those plastic? Those are plastic. Okay, all wrapped up with that. Sweet. Well, I'm going to go back tonight and see if you have any friends. Oh, hopefully you do. Hopefully you do. Alright. Here's that press thing I got. I think I showed that to you the other day. That was kind of cool. Just heavy. Heavy, heavy. Get my bobblehead friend out of there. Still got to figure out what I need to do with all this. I think that was aluminum. Get that all done too. Huh. I'm gonna have to get a bigger aluminum bucket because it's almost full. I might have to put all that in there. So let's see. I could probably, I don't know, I'm probably just gonna end up selling that, but I think it works. Is it working? Yeah. These things are probably pretty inexpensive, but Oh, it's not. Oh, this one had wire in it. Guys, is this the same stuff that's used for the like aluminum cans? Kind of just probably the lowest grade aluminum there is, thin. Get that out of there. Might have to clip it. Yeah, maybe. Nice. That I do know, stripping wire. So that's good. So if I think what I was looking at, if I look at this is like the thickest like 1 gauge solid looped wire. Here's a good piece so I can explain it maybe better. So there's this, right? That this is a solid thick wire. As opposed to, say, this. You know, this is that twisted braided, but should I be stripping this wire? I know I should be doing this. Should I be doing this is my question. So if anybody can answer that, I would appreciate it. I'll put all this in the stripping and pretty much call that good, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one.